got more to go. You got appeals and stuff like that. So we see even with the Stephen Avery case, but they're still filing stuff on Stephen Avery. I mean, it just doesn't end. It doesn't end. And you still have sentencing. So, and I really think there's going to be some issues coming down the line. I think some things were done wrong by the court system, and hopefully the higher courts will see that. But that's all opinion, really. It's here nor there. It is what it is. That's what happened. That's what the jurors decided. And I think it was a talk about somebody following it, the the jurors around or something too. That was crazy. Okay, flashy light show, flashy light show, flashy light show. So it's another night on the internet. Bitcoin is going parabolic, pumping like crazy. Um, I'm waiting for it to calm down for a minute because there's going to be a correction at some point, and it's going to cool off for a second. It's going to happen, and hopefully we'll see an alt season, a major alt season when everybody gets out of Bitcoin, it flows back into the alts, and we're going to see Ethereum and a few others really take off like crazy. There's that, and I uploaded a video earlier about a guy getting a compliment from a girl, and amazing how guys never get compliments. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's just a fact of life. I thought I was the only one. I thought there was a problem with me. But kind of find out it's a major, not a problem, but it's an issue that guys never get compliments. I've been told I'm crazy. I just don't see it. I'm dumb. I can't see it. That I am getting. No, I can't be. I thought I was the only one, but no. Oh, it's a very confusing thing, man. I sit here and just the other night, this rain won't stop. The rain keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. Hopefully this rain ends tomorrow. Please, please rain end. I'm tired of this rain. It's making me so tired. And I know I'm gonna have to cut my grass because it rained. And now my grass is gonna grow like crazy. But the jurors decided what the jurors decided. That's what they came up with. Nobody knows what all was said in the court. All we got is notes. And the appeals process is going to be quite long because there, there are so many other cases out there where you see the appeals process goes on and on and on, and they can do this and that, and goes on for years appealing things and working out this issue and that issue. So it's not over with yet. It's only the very beginning, really, because if the guy is sentenced, if Richard Allen is sentenced to life, I whenever Gray Hughes over there, he's over there. Oh, he's go that man gets on my nerves. He just gets on my nerves. But I stay away from most of them people on that side. And there'll be a new case pop up tomorrow, and they'll have to find something new to do on the internet or talk about. And it will. It'll come up. Another case will pop up. Another case will get attention. And it's because I remember when everybody was it Gabby Petito? Everybody was streaming about that, and everybody was talking about that case. That was it's got to find a new case. They're either going to talk shit on Trump or they're going to find a new case to talk about. That's all that's going to move on to the next thing. I really think some injustices were done in the Delphi case, some really big injustices. But it is what it is. That's for the higher courts to decide, not for me. And then we got. They said I seen a post earlier. Bitcoin overtook the market cap of silver, and man, 90,000. I mean, it's right below 90,000 right now. And Charles Hostigens, I can't even know how to say his name, but he's the Cardano founder. He's been picked. Trump picked him as a crypto advisor for the White House. So, and Alex Jones is going to be the press secretary for. Well, he said he's only going to do it for a month. So wild times are ahead, really wild times. I'm waiting for some things that like gas prices to go down is what I really want to go down. Oh my god, that needs something needs to happen there. I've seen the Trump effect with certain prices and a few things here and there. Because we voted the other day and we voted. I did vote for Trump, and hey, he could be the Antichrist for all I know. And if he is, bring it on, bring it on. Let's just end this shit. If it's the will of God, it's the will of God. It's time to go. Let the will of God be done. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Ultimately, His will be done. No matter who the Antichrist is, and it's false prophet Elon Musk. So it's lining up just like what Revelation told us it would. Uh, I haven't heard anything from the Pope, but that would be really interesting to see what the Pope said. Because the Pope has been really political lately about Ukraine and some other things, and I guess and they said today they're trying to rush a bunch of money to Ukraine before Trump gets into office. Yeah, they're going to try some. It ain't over with yet. That man, he needs to stay hunkered down somewhere and just stay safe to January the 20th. I can't wait to see 6th. Or no, 4 years ago on January the 6th. Because all these liberals are melting their faces off with this crazy, I'm going to wear a mask and protest. Yeah, do the one thing that shows you're your government-controlled mule to protest. Yeah, let's do that. That works. You know, one girl's getting her tubes tied. The other girl, there's there's all kinds of silly things out there. They're crazy, man. It's a psychotic mess. They are psychotic. The one girl about Eminem, and how she was in love with Eminem, and now she's never going to marry him because Trump is in office. And the other girl, uh, it's so mind numbing. It makes my mind jello. When I watch so many of these videos of some of these liberals are saying and doing, I just can't remember it all when I turn on the live stream. You know. But luckily tonight I don't have no cops messing with me. I thought there was going to be for a second. There was one sitting here, and I'm not sure where he went. And I guess I wasn't on his radar tonight. So, but I want to film some stars and possible UFOs because, like I said before in another live stream, the Panhandle of Florida, the Escambia County UFOs are really ramping up, and there's been several sightings over the past few months, and that hasn't happened since the 90s. So I think there's a good chance of catching some good UFOs. Oh, and then I was doing a research on the gopher wood earlier. Noah built the ark out of gopher wood. But the only place on Earth where gopher wood exists is in Florida, not far from where I live. It's the only place on Earth where you can find gopher wood. It's endangered and it's very rare. There's only one place it grows. I wonder if I can buy a gopher wood tree. I want to buy a gopher. And the Cardano founder is in the White House. Trump picked him. And in the Fed, we've been talking about this in the Fed forever. Who's ready for that? That is some crazy ass BS. It sounds too good to be true. That's why I keep saying, Trump might be the Antichrist. It sounds too good to be true. All these people calling him wanting to talk about world peace. Oh no. Who else does that sound like? Flashing light. Does the same thing. But I like the flashing light. You can't see it as well on the camera though. But yeah, I really do. I'm really keeping an open mind on Trump might be the Antichrist. The only thing that's going to give telltale that I have to worry about right now, that we all have to worry about in Scripture, is the Temple Mount is still there. That golden dome in Jerusalem that you always see when they show the footage. That place needs to be taken out for biblical prophecy to really take hold and take place. And if that place is accidentally shot down by a missile or accidentally on purpose, something happens to that thing, and they get to rebuild their temple, that's where you have to. That's when all your ears need to perk up. The hair on the back of your neck needs to stand up. You know it's happening. It's going down. Anything else, I'm not too worried about. I'll sit here and watch and pay attention. You know, of course, Trump could be a foreshadowing of the Antichrist, like there has been in the past. And I think there have been a few figureheads that have tried to be a world leader and bring peace to the world, and they I think they might have been Antichrist for prototypes. Type. It's something called types. If you know about transliteral interpretations of the Bible and stuff like that, you know about types. And like Herod, who killed all the young males under certain ages, he was an Antichrist type. And so Trump may be a type for that. He may be wanting to be. He may be wanting to be a world leader. But so the next one that pops up, we can be like, oh, this has happened before. We've seen all this shit before. He's not the Antichrist. It sets up a foreshadowing where people are like, oh, we've seen this happen 1,000 times before. But we know us who really know the word know. Sooner or later it's going to happen. Sooner or later it's going to be the real one. It's going to be the right one. But if you go down that rabbit hole of Trump being Antichrist and what's in his apartment in New York City, and I haven't done much research into Mar-a-Lago, but how he got that place was a great story. That's an amazing story. But it's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. That's all I got. When something sounds too good to be true, I mean, there's a few policies I don't like. The U.S. is not going to do anything. Iron Dome does not defend against ICBMs. It only defends against, like, if Mexico or Canada were to try to shoot rockets into our territory. The ICBMs and the rockets like Hezbollah is using to fire on Israel are different. Their vehicles are the same thing, but they're different. I mean, because they go into different parts of the atmosphere and trajectories and how they work, and hypersonics missiles that they have. They're just all different. An Iron Dome for the United States is kind of a useless deal. It really is. And I don't understand why he wants to spend that much money and put that into effect. I mean, play on people's fears. But does he know something we don't know, though? Why he wants to build that. Like, why did he want to start a space force? Does he know something that we don't know? Just like when Reagan made the speech about if there was a force outside of us, like an alien force attacking the world, would we all come together and fight that force? It was an eerie speech. What was he talking about? So some of these people know things that we don't know. What does Elon know? Why does Elon want to get to Mars so bad? I understand the concept of it and wants to build Starfleet. And that's the way, and he did say, I did of universe. And he really wants that to happen. But I hope it's not in San Francisco. It would have to be in Texas, I would think. Maybe Florida. Florida is the home of Starfleet. That would be awesome. Because every now and then when they splash down here where I live in the Gulf of Mexico, and I've always wanted to see a splashdown if it ever. I don't know if I can see it from the shore or not because I don't have a boat, but there's got to be a way to see it in something, streaking through the sky, right? There's got to be something. You got to be able to see something somewhere when it's something re-entering into Earth like that. There's got to be a fire streak, something. But yeah. I'm tired. I feel lethargic and tired the past few days. I've been doing new workouts, trying to work on some new things. And I'm sore. And I didn't think I would be. But I'm craving sandwiches like a mofo for some reason. I want a sandwich. see. What else is going on in the world? I guess there's not much else to talk about. A few little things like that going down. No cops bothering me tonight that I see. Who's this driving up on me? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Y'all have a good one.